Hi everyone, it is Barry and welcome to the video. In this video, I should say, I'm going to show you a few email campaigns that make money and show you, really dig into how they work. So let's figure out a few things, or I should say, let me show you a few things. Let me go into my Gmail account. Here's one email I wanted to show you, Touch of Modern. They're selling Nike sunglasses. You can see what they look like. They're selling a dash cam. Again, you can see what they look like. An automatic mainspring movement, Grand Prix games, smart dry aging mini fridge, ultimate game console. You know what? It's funny. I was actually looking for something like this. I miss gaming and been looking at some reviews recently. So you can see they are selling some retro handheld gaming consoles for $100. Here's one in black, white, purple, and blue. Now, Touch of Modern has a huge email list. So let's figure out the numbers behind it. We'll delete this first. Okay, great. So we're going to walk through a few key KPIs, key performance indicators. So first, the number of subscribers a particular email list has. We were going to speak about the open rate. I set it at 25% here. Then the click-through rate, set it at 1%. The conversion rates, how many people actually buy the particular item being advertised, the item price, and sales. So, referencing the email we just looked at, Touch of Modern, and looking at one specific product, which is the gaming console, let's play with the numbers. So let's say we have 1,000 subscribers and we have an open rate of 25%. So let's put that in. Let's put in the click-through rate, the conversion rate, which is 30%. The item price was $109. And let's go with the conservative rate. Let's say we made one sale. So this would be perfect. Now, sometimes this will happen. The sales don't, or the figures, I should say, don't really make sense. I mean, you can have a 2.5% click-through rate. You're not really going to have 0.5 sales. So we'll just round it up, say we had one sale, which makes it $109. So this gives you an idea of how successful email campaigns work, or how the numbers behind them work. So you have a subscriber base of 1,000 people, which will give you 250 people actually opening that email and reading through. Out of those 250 people, 2.5% actually click through and land on the web page I just showed you, which in this case is this example. Out of the 2.5 people, we have 0.75% conversion rate. So we're going to round up and say it's 1, which means we sold only one gaming console for $109. So in total, this email would have earned us just $109. Of course, these are incredibly conservative numbers. Plus, you could always play with the numbers. Your subscribers could grow. You can test your email so your open rates increase. Same thing with your click-through rates, your conversion rates, and so forth. But again, the whole purpose of this video is just to show you how the numbers interact with each other. Now, let's do this again. This time, we're going to say we have 10,000 subscribers. You have to excuse me, because I'm doing this one-handed while holding the microphone up to my mouth. Perfect. Now, 25% gives us 2,500 people who opened the email and read it. At a click-through rate of 1%, we have 25 people coming to our website with a 30% conversion rate, 7.5%. With a conversion rate of 30%, 7.5 people bought the gaming console. An item price at $109, which gives us a sales figure of 7.5 times 109, $818. So again, this is what happens when you play with your numbers. This is how you forecast. in regards to your email campaigns. It comes down to subscribers, your open rates, your click-through rates, your conversion rates, and your item price. Now, here's the thing about Touch of Modern. We're just looking at one product. So once somebody scrolls and clicks on one product after the other, it could very well be they buy multiple products. So instead of, for example, just purchasing the little gaming console I showed you, somebody could purchase a gaming console and a few t-shirts for $50. So that's a beauty about a website like Touch of Modern, because they have so many different offerings and so many different products, creating more revenue per email. Now let's look at Denier, one of my favorite brands. They specialize in leather jackets, and you can see that in their emails. Here is their hero image, and we click, or we should scroll. Here is their hero. Here is their hero image, and once you continue scrolling, you see the rest of their email. So let's go ahead and click Explore Now. And you can see some of their leather jackets. Some retail for $400, some $547, some for $399. Here's one for $179. So let's play with these numbers. Let's say we have 5,000 subscribers, which gave us an open rate of 1,250, which gave us a click-through rate of 12.5, which gave us a conversion rate of 3.75. And let's say these 3.75 people, or rounding up 4 people, bought a jacket for $179. So let's put that in. Perfect. And this would give us sales figure of $671. But let's say you segment this. Let's say you have previous information. You know who the VIPs are in your email list. You know who buys the luxury goods, and you know who are on a budget. So let's say these 5,000 subscribers are on a budget and they buy an item for $179. Now let's say we have 3,000 people and let's fix that. You know what? Let's do this entire row. Perfect. It's already done. 3,000 people who are the VIP. And that gives us an open rate of 750 people, a 25% open rate, which gives us a click-through rate of 7.5 people, which gives us a conversion rate of 2.25 people. But this time, they're buying a jacket for $600, which gives us a revenue of $1,350. And this is a total. So 671 plus 1,350. This is a total because, again, if you are able to segment these campaigns and personalize them, then instead of having a group of people being budget conscious, you can also have the people who are the VIPs who are okay with buying a luxury item at a luxury price, therefore making different categories of profit from one email. So I wanted to walk this through you because this is how companies make money with email campaigns. These are the numbers behind the emails sitting in your inbox. You filter through the subscribers to the open rates, to the click-through rates, to the conversion rates, to the item price, and finally towards the sales. And mind you, this may seem complicated at first, but the benefit is you can draft these emails every day. So imagine putting together a campaign, even if it makes you just $100 the first day, that's fine, because you can then send an email another day, the day after, making another $100, and the day after that, making another $100. You can't really do that with an ad campaign, but you can certainly do that with emails. So if this is of interest to you, if you want to learn how to profit from your email campaigns, and get a return on investment as much as 40x. I'm running my free masterclass. You'll see the link in the description below. I'll go into a little bit more detail about email deployment, subject line, testing, and speak more about profiting from emails. It's completely free, and I would love it if you join by clicking the description link below.